Michigan State 89, East Carolina 56 in a slippery groin pull ridden game in Suncoast Credit Union Arena. And they tell me the charm is gone from college basketball, Cart. This was a great Jackson Kohler game. Once again, this was a quiet Jeremy Fears night by his standards, but 9 assists to 3 turnovers. He still paced this team. He had 4 fouls. That was part of why he only played 24 minutes. I don't think Tom minded only playing his guys 24 to 20 into the teens minutes in this game. Got everybody involved. We had Denham Wojcik and the Waltons on the court for a little bit. Michigan State was up so much it really didn't matter. They had created separation, and I think they got what they wanted, a decisive victory and everybody healthy as they turn the page to North Carolina tomorrow. Did you enjoy this performance from your team?
Yeah, I did. I think that, it was a pretty no nonsense, stress-free performance, right? I mean, they were up 20 something at half. They were up for, I mean, most of the game. It was really never in doubt. Jackson Kohler played great, like you said, and in a spot where maybe it's hard to not look ahead to the fact that you have to play North Carolina on Thanksgiving Day, because obviously that's the big one of this Fort Myers tip-off, with all due respect to the East Carolina Pirates. But just kind of a business-like approach. Shot well from three in this game again, which was nice. Uh, Good from 2 point range. Forced 24 turnovers in this basketball game. Scored 31 points off those turnovers. Rebounding battle was a little bit closer than I would have liked, but I mean, outside of that, I can't really complain with the performance that Michigan State put on. Kind of no nonsense, took care of business, got some guys to have like semi breakout performances. Shout out to the divine intervention, divine intermission, whatever term you want to use. He made himself very much known in this basketball game. Had a good game and gave Michigan State fans the opportunity to do the classic. Oh, he told you so. Everyone wants to doubt Izzo, but he told you so. Against the 225th best team in the country for a guy who this whole season has averaged 2-1-1. With all due respect, though, great game by him. We need him in cases like this because obviously, if Fears is in foul trouble, if Fears is going to only play this amount of time, you need somebody to come in and contribute at the backup point guard spot. I'm a little bit hesitant if he can do that against teams with actual pulses, but it was good to see him come in this game and have a good performance.
Divine, that is.
99.
Okay. Yeah, I think he deserves first name treatment at this point. He had a great game, really good game. This is what you were 100% hoping for when you brought him in from the portal. And yeah, let's do the accountability thing here. That's, I mean, why I'm in a turtleneck and a suit today. You set the tone for this channel. Let's be accountable this week, dress up when needed. And this is me being accountable on behalf of Divine Ugachukwu today, or as I affectionately referred to him in the offseason. Do you remember my nickname for him?
Uh, Something involving a cuss word, correct?
Divine Uga fuck no. That was when he committed. That was my again endearing nickname. I meant it as a term of love. I promise. Out of respect for a 16.6 for 7 night from the floor, he was sensational. I would like to offer some proposed updated nickname options for Divine.
Please.
Divine Ugo fuck yes.
That's one way to go. I was working
I
on
have 3 more.
Divine Ugo. I was working on Divine Ugo Exum.
Oh, you like Dante Exum?
Yeah,
We'll come back to that one. Can I get through my other three?
please.
So I actually like Divine Uga Fuck Yes the least, but I felt obligated to close the loop on the first nickname. What about Divine Ugo Choo Choo?
All right. It's not bad.
Trains are coming, man. Get out the way.
The little divine that could.
Either you get on the train or you don't. Like the trains are coming. Uh, Divine Uga Choo, woo!
All right.
I mean, woo! He was great in this game, right?
Woo!
Divine Ugo chucking because that's what he was doing in this game. 7 shot attempts in 16 minutes.
Got him up.
So those are my 4 proposed nicknames. Would you like me to lock one of those in for the rest of the season?
I'll leave that up to you. I'm just going with 99.
I like Uga Choo Choo. I think that's
Yeah,
pretty good.
Well, you gotta say it like Ooga choo
Yeah,
choo.
Divine Uga Choo Choo. Trains are coming, man. What is what? Dante Exum?
Yeah.
Huh?
So it comes from this spot. I think two athletic, lanky PGs who can't shoot or do much else.
Uh, yeah. I would say Exum was like a big time athlete, like an NBA lottery pick worthy athlete.
Oh yeah, I'm not. I mean, this is like the classic like, oh man, I'm on my ninth buzz ball. Oh, 99 kind of looks like Dante Exum a little bit.
Got it. Can I give you like a actually serious, maybe he could be this guy in college comp?
Sure.
Was looking at his Ken player comps. There's a crazy one that we're not going to speak of, Donovan Dent. Crazy. This one I think would be a great end of career scenario for Divine. Hassan Diarra.
That's not bad.
Can you be Hassan Diarra? Like a role player on championship level teams for 3 years. And then if you ever get to a point where you're like, you got to start at point guard, you get a little scared. But Michigan State's not gonna do that to him.
Yeah. Let's not talk about that coming off his 16-point victory because the stuff I want to talk about is not made for this video. Maybe we can do it on another one. But yeah, I think like his jumper was falling in this one, which by the way, it was falling for everybody, 46%. Kohler goes 4 for 4 from three in this game. Fears goes 2 for 4. Divine goes 3 for 4. Like it was just wild. It's always just funny to see this Michigan State team hit threes.
Yeah, how'd we go like 10 minutes in this video without discussing the fact that this team made 13 threes and shot 46% from three? I'm sure that was fun for fans to just experience a game like that. Look, I think um as weird as this is, and before we clicked record, you and I were kind of clowning some of the discussion around this in various ways. But I think our two teams this year have the same formula. Now they go about it in completely different ways,
Mhm.
very different cultures. We know that. But both these teams want to dominate the paint, dominate the boards, and have pretty large shooting questions. It's kind of the whole sell with these teams. And you can nitpick differences, like you trust Jeremy Fears a lot more than whatever Michigan's doing at point guard. And I think you could argue that Michigan has maybe some different things they can do in the front court Michigan State can't do. Regardless, um, we're both in a situation 1 month into the season where we've had nights like this, and I can tell you what it feels like because I know it from watching my team. Feel like we can never lose a game if we make 40% of our threes. And I would imagine Michigan State feels the same. This is the second time this year that you've had like a legitimately good shooting game because you
Mhm.
shot 50% from three against Kentucky. And I mean, the two times I've seen Michigan State make shots, they look genuinely unbeatable.
Yeah. And the thing is, like, with all due respect to East Carolina, they're really bad. So, like, a lot of good looks, which is good to see, like, Michigan State knocking down the open looks that they were able to get. Like, I would have took I would, you know what I'm saying? Like with this Michigan State team, you give me 37% and I'm ecstatic. So the fact that they were able to hit 47 or almost 47% from three, very, very, very impressive in this basketball game. And yeah, just a business-like approach. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like in these games, Michigan State can sometimes tend to let teams like, hang around a little bit and then everyone gets all pissy, like, oh my God, why are we dropping in the analytics? Well, because we let, Colgate and San Jose State basically stay within the spread or whatever it was. So this was a good one to, I think, boost the numbers, put a beat down on people, hopefully keep all groins on the team intact, and just look forward to Thursday and Thanksgiving.
Yep. I think it felt like Izzo approached this game in I don't know. Tell me if you disagree, but like for the first time this season, it was very we're gonna play everyone.
Yeah,
Part of that was
and
fouls,
honestly, it
but
ki- it also kind of felt like too that he was, and I might have missed some post game quotes or something like that, but he was like just pretty happy with the performance. Like there wasn't really much for him to like nitpick at in this one necessarily. Thought they defended well. Like maybe the rebounding was a little bit close, like I said, but otherwise, really good shots. Everybody played. Everyone played well. I don't know. I thought it was a pretty solid, happy performance where I would see him coming at the end of this and being like, "Yeah, I like that. That's great. Good on everyone." I hate Jeremy though, but I love everybody.
Yeah. I don't know. I just think it was noticeable in other Michigan State games at the beginning of the season that like even against the cupcakes, Izzo was like, I'm gonna play my four dogs 35 minutes. This is who we
Yeah.
are. And I think very early in this game, you and I recreationally gamble and we were on Fear's assist ladder, and it was like, oh, this is an old Tom Izzo game. We're playing everybody today. So that's fine. I
Still,
I don't
still,
mind that
still
approach.
could have got it if Colin Carr wanted to just make a couple layups here and there in the first half.
I also don't mind that approach. I think in these like slippery floor games, you should do that. So credit to Izzo for like just trying to get out of here healthy. Mission accomplished. Everybody got out of here healthy despite a Cohen Carr scare to the locker room, and I think we're all good there. But my guess would be we're back to the normal rotation against North Carolina. You
Yeah,
agree?
I hope so.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think so. I mean, you also what was the biggest lead in this game? You were up 43
yeah,
with 10 minutes left, so that's also part of why nobody played late.
yeah. No, it was a dog walking. Even though you peep you peep Tom through fears back in there at the end.
I did. I think he was trying to get a few more.
Yeah, I like it. I
Yeah.
I like it, Tom. That seat paint lessons.
Well, also they were sitting in a zone late in the game, and I
Mm.
also think Izzo was like, our zone offense stinks. It's pissing me off. Like, Jeremy, go get us some shots.
Dog, that with all due respect, that East Carolina zone by the end was like playing against air. It's like, oh, it's like in practice when you're doing the zone and the scout teams got the red pennies on. And you're like, all right, get a post touch at the top, and then
Yeah.
you just pass it down low, and it's dunks and layups.
Probably how Z Hirth and Stevie and Jake felt with me and Luke Stumpos in his zone in 2010. We didn't have much resistance.
See, why do I feel like Zwick was just like anti-zone, like anti-zone, anti-follow-up three?
Oh, Zwick was all zone.
Was he really?
That's how they won the state title, was zone. Yeah.
Wow, did not know that.
Yes, sir. Sirski. Okay. What else here? Cohen. Actually, I want to play a game of Do You Believe This?
Mhm.
You down for a game of Do You Believe This?
Yeah.
Cohen Carr shooting 36% from three. He's 4 for 11. Do you believe this?
What's the you said 36?
36% from three. He's 4 for 11.
Oof. Maybe at that volume, but no.
Okay.
I just think he's closer to like a 33, 32% type guy.
33% last year. He only took 15 all year. He's already at 11 through 7 games. I will say, like, the volume here intrigues me with Cohen. It's not crazy, but he's now shot three threes in back-to-back games. After 1 3 in each of his first 3 games this season, he's 3 for 6 in his last 2 games. I would argue it's trending in the right direction. I
Yeah.
still think if I'm a defense and I'm game planning, I live with that. And if Cohen Carr hits 4 threes, we hug him on the way out of the Breslin Center. But it's got my attention. Free throw line, Cohen, 15 for 24 this year, 62%. He was 2 for 5 again in this game. Do you believe that?
Yeah.
Like that's just he gonna be around 60 all year?
Yeah. I think I want to get greedy and like give me 70 Cohen, but like I think that's what he's gonna hover around.
Yeah. Okay. Jeremy Fears, 44% from three right now. Do you believe that?
44 is crazy. And I know it's on low volume, but I do believe in the shot.
He's 7 for 16 right now.
He's taking them with confidence. Now, I try to equate him taking threes and making them with the confidence he did with also whatever that mid-range pull-up was like in the first 5 minutes. Haven't seen him miss that bad in a while. But the confidence and he's knocking it down. So 44%, I don't know. I don't think you should believe that. That's like one of the best shooters in the country percentage wise. Obviously, if you take out volume in that discussion, but I buy the fears 3-point shot. Yes.
He's 7 for his last 13. Ah, got my attention again. Can we go back to Ken Pop player comps?
Oh no, it depends.
Maybe the most fun, most confusing, chaotic Ken Pom player comps ever is the group of 10 players for Jeremy Fears last season. Can I go through
Last year,
these?
yeah.
Yeah, because he doesn't do this in real time, so there's nothing for this year's version of Jeremy yet. Or
You know
maybe there's like
that's not fun. He needs to fix that.
it might be a certain games threshold. Maybe by
Mm,
conference play we get there. But
okay.
this is last year's most comparable players, most comparable seasons outputs to last year Jeremy Fears. There's a lot of different outcomes here. Are you ready for this?
All right, let's hear it.
I'm going to name you 5 of them.
Okay.
The most similar player, Elliot Cadeau. Second most similar player, Ashton Hagans, John
Mhm.
Calipari guard. Third most similar player, Jaden Bradley.
Whoa.
Fourth most similar player, Jamal Shed.
Whoa.
Fifth most similar player, Andre Curbelo.
Oh.
So the range of outcomes here is Curbelo and Cadeau to Jaden Bradley and Jamal Shed.
So that's like chaotic leader fun. Yeah, fierce.
In between like toughest dog leader and chaotic evil agent of
Yeah,
chaos.
and
Like
that sounds like the Jeremy Fears experience.
now I think if it was for this year only, we'd see some better players and we'd probably drop the chaotic stuff. But I'm looking through that this morning. I was like, this is very funny and kind of very on brand. I just for the record, I think I think I'm buying both these guys as shooters, and I don't know how to feel about it.
Define buying them as shooters.
I think teams aren't going to guard them. They're going to take 3 to 4 each a game, and they're going to shoot between 35 and 40% each because they're wide open.
Mm,
And if teams start to guard them, they'll shoot less. But then all of a sudden, Cohen's at the rim. Then all of a sudden, Jeremy Fears is in the paint.
yeah.
So team like it is, and I think there was a dialogue classic. Jordan Stocks tweeted like, I don't get why teams guard Jeremy Fears. And
Mm,
let me tell you, never say that because you're gonna be in the mud for the next 3 weeks every time Jeremy Fears hits a three, being tagged about that tweet. But I think I'm not saying he's right. I think teams approach it that way. Like we'll live with Fears. We would rather have him shoot. And if it stays that way, I think these guys are going to shoot and they are going to make threes.
yeah, it was funny. I was actually about to bring that up when we were having the conversation because to me, I want like when you're thinking about guarding Jeremy Fears, I actually do want to guard him and not sag because I don't want him to just have freedom just to go wherever he wants and make the right play and pass. Like in theory, it sounds great. Oh, just sag off of him and dare him to shoot. You're also just giving him free reign to kind of just dribble to where he wants to, get to where he wants to, and make the right play. But yeah, it is. Listen, that green wall, or whatever you want to call it, it makes itself known when you talk about the floor general.
Special. They go to war for their guys. Jeremy Fears is the premier guy right now. I get it. Last leg of the do you believe this parlay. Jackson Kohler is shooting 46% from three, 10 for 22. He was 4 for 4 in this game. He is constantly wide open. He's picking and popping while Cooper's crashing. And with Fears running these pick and rolls, it's pretty much always open. It's like an unguardable action to me. So I talked about it, I think, a couple weeks ago, just made mention of it briefly. Jackson's so good on the boards and he's a different player. They do post him up a little bit, but I can see them starting to use him the way they used Hauser, which I actually like the pitch of, I think, more for Jackson. As fun
Mm.
as like his footwork has been, I don't know that at any point in his career has been all that efficient against good teams to like let Jackson Kohler post and go to work. Like
Hmm.
if he gets an offensive rebound and a putback, great. But I think sometimes he can almost like make a great move and leave it short, or I don't know. That's just not something I've ever really seen come together like we thought it might. On the flip side, like elite stretch four, high volume 3-point shooter that is an elite rebounder is like a pitch I love for Jackson right now. So
Hmm.
46% for Jackson. Do you believe it?
Yeah, I actually do. I do. I just think that I thought like Jax is having a year. I know it's early, small sample size, but like we are watching a guy in 28 minutes shoot 55% from the field, 46% from three, 84 from the line, 10 boards a game, 15 points. He's a threat. You look at him and you underestimate him because he has two different armbands on and a supercuts haircut. But the dude is just an absolute worker. And if he's able to stretch the floor to this ability, it just opens up, I think, his offensive game. Because to your point, like he does have all the moves, but against higher level comp, sometimes he can just come up a little bit short on those moves, or the double still gives him trouble when teams do send that at him as well. So, um, yeah, I mean, Jackson's having a year,
Little double trouble.
a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, he's
Oh,
making the
that's the one part that drives me nuts, man. Jax just shits his pants when doubles come.
yes, you got to send a double at him all the time.
Like all the time. The hit rate on it is insane.
All the time. Yep. Which is strange because I view him as a really high IQ, very skilled player. So it's never really made all that much sense to me why he struggles with doubles. But hey, I would struggle too if a bunch of Division 1 basketball players were swarming me. So, and I had the footwork of Hakeem Olajuwon. He's making the good people of American Fork, Utah proud. Card. Been a great year.
I need to hit American Fork.
Yeah.
Don't, don't.
I mean, you really
Just don't.
put that one right on the table. It's
I,
left right there. And you don't
don't.
normally leave things on tables. Uh,
Damn it.
okay. Anything else here? I feel like this is the quickest recap of the year, but
I
I
mean,
don't have a ton.
they handle business. I think you got good performances from Divine. Like it was fun to watch. You got a couple Cohen card donkey dunks in here. Also got a trade for alley-oop, which was nice to see. Fierce is just so good at putting the pass in the right spot on alley-oops, truthfully.
Fourth's
Um,
really bouncy.
yeah, he is. He's very bouncy. I feel like it's the first time this year we got to see that bounce.
Yeah.
It was nice. I don't know what made him want to go inside of the 3-point line, but hey, you got to see the bounce once he went inside there. Yeah, just honestly, business like approach to it. No look ahead type situation here. And yeah, East Carolina's bad.
Hmm.
So I like blowing out bad teams.
They're bad, but I don't know, man. I'm pretty impressed with this flawless start to Michigan State season. I think I don't know. It's been very business-like. Like I
And
really
it,
haven't had a moment at all leading up to this point where I've really taken Michigan State all that seriously as like a championship contender. I'm
mhm.
talking at a national level. Obviously, you can win the Big Ten in a year, but I don't know. Like this, we've just seen a lot of like sleepy performances from even the best teams in this country. Like Purdue's had a stinker against a bad team. Michigan's had stinkers. And I don't mean to imply Michigan's one of the best teams in the country. I don't know if they are or not, but like Arizona had a couple stinkers. Like this was a very easy game to have a stinker in, and this was a championship level effort. I thought
Yeah, 100%.
pretty good. Um, were you worried when Cohen had the groin thing?
I was worried just about the floor in general.
Yeah,
I
is that the
mean,
general's fault? I feel like all things floor have to run through him.
honestly, I feel like if you're gonna have that name, it also comes with like the maintenance of the floor.
Yeah.
But you know what? Just thank God they had those decals on there though, because I wouldn't know where to go for my, car wreck injury prevention insurance.
Very true. Do we need to have anything on the shooting guard after this game? I don't think so, but do you have anything there?
No, not necessarily.
Didn't really matter. Nothing to say.
No, I mean, look, I think that, I'd like to see some more consistency from Tang. Like him given the Kentucky performance, and then like for him, he's really feast or famine, I think, with his shots. And not to nitpick it, but like his misses are bad when he's off too. Like they're not close. Um, but I think it's always going to be a committee like situation with it. Um, it's good to see Jordan Scott finally get a 3-pointer to fall. I'll say that. Hoping to see some more production from him. But look, if you're going to get 9 from 4, he hits a three. You get Tang to hit 1 3. You get four. Sorry, you get Scott to hit 1 3. Feel pretty solid about that. Yeah. Also another good solid little Cam Ward cameo as well in his 18 minutes.
Yeah, he's just doing Cam Ward things. Productive dog. I still didn't love the times where he overlapped with Cohen. Felt that was a little clunky, but I'm nitpicking. Doesn't really matter. Yeah, I if I had like a wish list for Michigan State, I think near the top of my wish list in the next week or so would be Jordan Scott having a big explosive scoring game. Just like, oh, that's still there. Like, can I get like a
Mhm.
Jordan Scott three-pointers night at some point? It's been a string of quiet performances from him, but that's really the only possible negative I could point to right now.
It's all right. I got a tweet in the draft that's ready for that.
Do you? Would
Yeah.
you like to elaborate right now or no?
Something involving a set freshman being better than another freshman while on the court in the same game.
Another freshman. Oh, you're not talking this Carolina game, are you?
No.
Are you? Is that what you're doing right now?
Mm-mm.
Are you are you sending me down a fake rabbit hole? Who do you play? Oh, Duke? What are you doing? You don't think Jordan Scott's better than Caleb Wilson or Cam Boozer?
No, 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 no. I
What are you
don't.
doing then?
I don't think that Jordan Scott's better than those. But it
Oh,
would be a
God.
shame on the day of our Lord and Savior, as you're on your second slice of ham, that has a Jordan Scott game versus North Carolina.
I'm glad you chose ham for that metaphor because I won't be doing that. And neither will Jordan Scott be outplaying Caleb Wilson. Go ahead and clip that if you want, folks. Like this is like when you're like Oscar Clough won't outplay JT Toppin. Do I need to say that? Like on the 1% chance it happens, we'll come give him credit for it. But what about their games makes you think that Jordan Scott's going to outplay Caleb Wilson?
Oh, I think it's gonna be fluke. That's the thing. But I just think it's gonna happen.
Okay.
It's
Just
gonna be 100% a fluke.
power of friendship and belief.
Yeah.
Jordan Scott, who has 18 points on the season in, can you add up his minutes for me?
Ooh, probably. Yeah, let's call it 47.
I think he's played more than that. So 18 points on the season versus a guy who has 20 points or more in 5 of 6 games.
Mm-hmm.
Got it.
Yeah. Be a
Yeah.
damn shame.
That would be.
It's happened already once this year.
That Jordan Scott outplayed someone.
No, a freshman on Michigan State outplayed other highly touted freshmen.
Oh, I won't be. If Cam Ward does that, I won't be surprised.
Yeah, but I'm saying you're asking for a Jordan Scott moment. Why not? Why not now?
I think because Jordan Scott doesn't appear to be the guy he looked like against Colgate when
Ah,
we were comparing him to Max Christie and implying that he was the answer at the two.
hmm,
Since he has 6 points and 6 rebounds in 4 games combined.
not ideal.
Again, I buy the Cam Ward stuff. I think the Scott thing felt like a little, what's the word for it? Like a
Premature,
or like a shot in the dark, a shooting star, a
delusional,
cameo. No, not delusional because I saw it. He looked great against Arkansas.
hopeful,
No, just a flash in the pan. And you love pan.
a spark in the plug.
I feel like I had one other thing on this. Oh, see, this is what we do when you beat a team by 33 in Suncoast Credit Union Arena and everybody's healthy and there's nothing to talk about. This is how I wrap the Michigan State recap. I want to do a walk-on pulse check with you
Hmm.
because you got Barry Sanders' son, you have twin brothers from Lansing,
Hmm.
and then you have an assistant coach's kid.
Yeah.
Like just in terms of like walk-on end of bench victory cigar archetypes, got some fun ones on this group. At the same time, like I think back to some of my favorite Michigan State walk-ons through the years. There's no step back Jack
Yeah,
Hoiberg
well,
here.
from a basketball standpoint wise, like this is a bottom tier walk-on group, but as a human victory cigar FU group, gotta hurt.
I mean,
It
this was a great like game for those guys. They got more run than they probably will all season. I'm just kind of wondering like what's the enjoyment level through the years of this group of Michigan State victory cigars?
I actually do find a little bit of enjoyment when Nick Sanders gets in and like gets a shot up. Like I know he's getting one up and it's fun for him to get one up. Uh I'm a little bit different here. I personally enjoy this more than I enjoyed the Steven Izzo portion of the walk-on cigar. Uh but let us not forget the days when like dog, we had walk-ons that were like getting in and it was showtime.
Yeah.
Like Matt Van Dyke didn't die for this.
Yeah,
Respect to my Imlay City legend.
I hear it. Okay. I was just curious because like on paper, I love twins.
You do love twins.
I
Also,
love
did
a sibling duo.
you see who the other guard on the floor was when it was Wojcik, Sanders, and the Waltons?
No.
It was 99.
I respect that. Ugo chucking. Ugo choo choo. Woo.
He had a real good game, man. But like, this is a guy that's averaging
No,
two.
no, 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 no. We're going to wrap the recap right there. Michigan State by 33. Congratulations. Big one against North Carolina coming. We have a preview on the channel later today.